Thank you for watching Lyra Scoop. We are glad you are here.
My name is Omar Brian Yeko. I'm the chairperson Youth League of Lyra City, and I'm happy and delighted to share with the nation this morning as the youth prepare to go for the election of the special interest group, which is scheduled for the 25th of this month at Kololo. We are aware that as the youth, we have the structures in the National Youth League, and we are going to vote them from national up to regional. And we also have the female youth MPs. We also have the northern youth MPs. Now all these people, and most of them traversed within Lango sub-region, they have given us their manifestos, they have given us their agenda, whatever they intend to do for us when they go through. And I want to applaud all of them for coming to Lango, for seeking for votes. Now I appeal to my people of Lango, as we go to vote for our people, let's be united, let's be as one, and we come back as one. If your candidate loses, please let's fall on the winning side. If my candidate loses, I'll fall also on the winning side. This is not a do or die. Tomorrow we still need one another. Now, this is a patriotic message going to all the young people of Lango sub-region and the nation at large. There are some candidates who are masquerading that they are state candidates. They have been sent by the state, of which for me I don't agree with this in totality. The president has always spoken about patriotism. The president has always echoed that we need to be united. We need to avoid sectarianism in the party. Therefore, I want to say that this is wrong. Our people need to not to take it seriously, because this will intimidate us from seeking for democracy, from seeking for a fair elections. Therefore, it's my humble appeal to our people of Lango that you already have your candidate at heart. Whosoever you want to vote, please come that day, go and vote for your rightful leader. Let's not be intimidated. I'm so sure that the state has not planted any candidate. If the state had planted any candidate, they would bar these other ones from campaigning, from picking the forms. But by the fact that this has been fair from the Electoral Commission and they are allowed to pick the forms, that means this is going to also be a free and fair election. We trust Tanga Odoi and his leadership. We trust the entire team who has been called to go and see how these elections are going to be managed. Therefore, let us allow the young people to exercise the democracy that they are supposed to exercise. Let us at least uphold the core principles of the NRM, of standing with us in unity and avoid sectarianism at its best. I say all this for God and my country.
My name is Ivan Ayo, the chairperson NRM Youth College District. I am so glad this morning to share this message with all the youth fraternity across the nation, and more especially the youth delegates from Lango sub-region. As we prepare for 25th come this month for voting of our different leaders under NRM Mighty Party, I am here to share a few messages with us. One, I say as we prepare, I pray for our health as we prepare for that day. Two, on the message circulating on the social media about state candidates, I want to tell my fellow youth that me personally, I believe that with the NRM party, the ideologies that they have of democracy, it is not true that the state has the candidate, because if it is like that, they wouldn't have called for everyone to participate, to pick the form, and they nominate them for the rest. I therefore say that one is a lie to us youth. those one going with such kind of message are those one intimidating us. They want us to follow them. They want us to do what they want. But I'm telling you, as youth, let us have freedom. Let us come prepared. We all heard from our candidates who reached us in our different places. I want to say we are there. We are here to vote for the what? For the right candidate, for the one with the manifestos that affects our issues as youth. We all heard from them. They came to us. I know you are now decided on the person you're going to vote. You come confidently. Let's prepare. You go and vote for your candidate freely. I want to believe in our mighty NRM party that give us a platform where we are free to choose what we want as young leaders. My humble appeal to candidates is that, as candidates, please, you have already talked to us. You give us time. We are deciding to vote for you as youth. We don't want intimidation from your team, from any other person. We are going to vote rightly for our people. As we prefer, as Lango sub-region, we want to believe we are going to be together. As Lango, you know, in the election, there are only two things. There's winning and losing. As in this family of NRM, when you lose, we come back and work together. When you win, we continue from there to work for our people, as young people of this country. Therefore, I also want to urge our grandfathers, fathers, and mothers in the party to always be there for us, advise us rightly in other things we're supposed to do, not to cause division among youth. I want to stop here by saying all the youth, do not be intimidated, do not hear anything from outside. The rumors going on, just prepare yourself, be confident, and vote for the right candidate you want.
I am very privileged to talk and communicate to the fellow youth of this nation, and as well the youth who are also across borders of Uganda. We are in preparation to go and vote for the flag bearers and different leagues at Kololo. That is in the few days to come. And as the youth of Lango, we had been hearing different speculations about this day. But for us, we are coming openly to say that we are very happy for the vibrancy of the NRM party, for the democracy that they have brought to this nation by enabling every member who is capable to participate in the elections. And I really need to thank the Secretariat of NRM for really giving this room for all the young people and as well other sectors of the people who are in Uganda to participate in the national elections. We are hearing different issues about the state candidates, but for us, we know that if it was like that, the NRM Secretariat is not all that very stupid to allow all these young people to pick the nomination forms. So which means if the state had their candidate, of course these other candidates wouldn't be allowed to pick the nomination forms, but due to their wisdom, they have seen that all these people are capable, they qualify, they are really people who are at the right age to participate, they have the capacity, and these people have traversed through the country, they have wasted their resources, and right now someone comes to threaten the young people who should go and show their interest in their candidates, that the state has the candidate. Yet these statements that are coming has not been released by the party chairperson. This statement has not been released by any person from the Secretariat, not even Tango Doi, not even Richard Todwong, but now we are hearing this thing on the ground here. So we are trying to question that. Is this just a fraudulent way of someone trying to put his or her interest in his or her candidate, or it is also the truth about the NRM? But to me, according to me, the NRM will always give the mandate and full support to whoever has on the flag that is after Kololo. That is the person I know NRM will give all the full support. So for me, I'm just advising the fellow youth of this nation that come that day, Let us go and then we vote for someone of which his or her agenda has really touched our problems, our challenges in Lango. We have a lot of problems in northern Uganda, and we have a lot of problems as Lango. We are unemployed. This is the northern part of the region that had been in wars. This is the part of the region that is lacking a lot from the roads infrastructure. If you go to the education system, our northern region cannot even go. We have very few students who have gone for scholarship, sponsorship. We have actually we don't even have identity of what the young people are growing. Different circles have been supported by the president of this country. You hear people from other regions are being supported. Their circles are being given 100 million. But Lango, we have our circle. But you find that we cannot get any of the benefit, and the young people are not benefiting anything because we are not organized, because we have been choosing leaders due to threat. We have been choosing leaders because we are following someone's footstep, because of what somebody is saying. But today, and even going forward, we are saying that we shall never go against someone's interest, but we shall go and vote for someone that we know that that person has really the interest for the all of the Lango youth, all of the northern youth, all of the youth who are in Uganda. And really the person that we shall vote will be this person who has given us the agenda, touching someone from the village or from the cells where we are coming, somebody from the parish, somebody from the ward, somebody from the sub-county, somebody from the town council, somebody from the district of different parts of Uganda. But not that somebody who is coming to threaten us as the young people. We shall say no to this kind of violence, because democracy is there in our mighty party NRM, and I know President Museveni can never allow the Bazukulus to suffer. I will say all this for God and my country. My name is Ocharo Ambrose. I'm the Publicity Secretary, Lira City East Division.
Youth of this nation and Lango sub-region. I am Tono Jock, league chairperson for Aduku sub-county. Also that was the speaker for Aduku sub-county local government. I like to talk to my fellow youths, and then I advise them on what they are supposed to do as we are now approaching the 25th. First and foremost, I'd like to appreciate those who really trusted us, the fellow youths from down there, right from the village up to the parish, sub-county, up to the level we are now in. We like to appreciate you so much for trusting us as your leaders. One, we need to have vision and mission as the youth. Because we have been voting, we have been used as the stepping stone for long. We just go and vote and then we are done. So this time, as the leaders who are really elected, I pledge on behalf of you people who really trusted us that we are going to make total support. We are going to make total commitment so that we ensure we vote the right people. These people that have been coming to us, they have been talking to us, we have seen their mission, we have seen their vision, we have seen their agenda. And we are going to vote for them, those ones with the right agenda that can really work for the youth. People have been voting for money, but I pledge that this time, we the youth who have been elected, we are going to talk to our fellow. We are not going to vote for money. We want to vote for that person who has the right agenda, who can work for us, the youth, who can show us the vision, the mission, and where we are supposed to go. So I pledge to people, my fellow youth, let us be confident. Let us take that courage. No one should intimidate us. We are the future, they say so. But the future begins right now. So let us commit ourselves. The greatest population and then the percentage we carry. Like in Uganda, according to the census, 78%. So let us work together. Let us come together. We go and vote for the right candidate. That is my appeal. For long we have been used as the stepping stone, but this time here, please, let us vote for the right candidate. And I'm saying no one is going to intimidate us. The elders who are just within, we just seek for your advice. We shall come and consult where necessary. But for the case of voting, already we know these candidates and we are going to vote for the right person. So that is what I'm telling my fellow youth. We are going as a team. We shall come back as a team, and no one is going to intimidate us. Thank you, sir.
But I don't want the young people who are trying to show their interest to contest to really try to undermine the rights and also to underlook at the decision taken by the government to allow the young people to express their rights to vote. This is a clear message to those who are contesting. You're not above the delegates who are coming up to vote for you. You need to humble to them and listen to them and allow them to express their rights as voters. You will never intimidate them by telling them, I'm the son of Mr. So-and-so, I am the granddaughter of Mr. So-and-so. That one will never work, especially for the delegates coming from Lango sub-region. We stand for the truth, we stand for the agenda, and we stand for the person who has the right mission to address the challenges of facing the young people. My appeal to you is, come that day, if you really truly love NRM government or NRM as a political group, you will always receive the results of the election. When you have taken it as a winner, I know you're going to walk with your head high, and all the NRM fraternities will give you a massive support. But if you lose it, NRM, in their declaration, they made say there will be no independent candidate this time around. We are going to wait and see who is that person coming to say, I'm going to run independent when you have lost the election. My last message is, who is this state that they're talking about? Can anybody come out and say, I am the state sponsoring such and such a candidate? If it is not true, why are you masquerading? If you're masquerading, stop with that kind of thing as a candidate to some other region. But don't cross Lango with such a message which is so illusional. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, my name is Leo. I am the youth councillor for Lira City.
Hello.
Aguda.
Maybe what actions do
I trust Professor Tango Doi being the person in charge of the election for all categories of participants. And I know the decision that as him, the professor, who is a man who has been chairing this election for decades, actually for over 1 decade that I know, is going to bring a very positive solution. But to my word is, anybody who masquerades and it's already approved, I'm all appealing to the young people who are saying they're hearing that to have a documentation, to have evidence, because it's all about NRM government has given us all the privilege to present to them our petition of our what we don't feel is right, and they are free to listen to us. But if we're only running on speculations, still we may not have an answer. So I'm asking the young people to really have that mind of having evidence of whichever they speak out. Thank you so much.
About the claim that Lira or Lango has already got that candidate whom they are going to vote for, that is a no. Each and every person was able to hear the agenda of a particular candidate. And there is no chairperson or no another person who has forced anybody to go and vote for a particular candidate. We want this election to be free and fair. We are giving opportunity to all our delegates to go and line behind a candidate he or she has been convinced is a better leader. Thank you.
Yeah. Brian, how did
about this masquerading issue, we got to know through the corridors of people who are campaigning for their fellas, who are mentioning this, and it's also coming out from other candidates. Now, this is affecting the party in a way that it has now come into intimidation channel. Now, when they say the state is behind such a candidate, you have some fear to go and line behind a particular candidate, because you know that once you don't go and line behind this candidate, then you are going to have a challenge with the state as an individual. So this will have to tear the party, and it will not be good news for the youth. So this issue should be taken seriously by the General Secretary, the Secretary General of the party, and also the Chairperson Electoral Commission of the party.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you for watching Lira Scoop. We are glad you are here.